you? I'm Danny. I'm here with Robin.
Hi, I'm Robin.
And Ian.
Hi, I'm...
Being pursued by a skeleton?
Yeah, you're skeleton today.
Ah!
And...
Yeah, it's got clown shoes on.
oh no, the skeleton of a clown. The saddest thing you can imagine.
Honkin' bones.
We're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. You may remember last time we were here, we finally arrived at Gongaga. We had some very confusing conversations. Don't really know what's going on, but we'll find out some of that later, I assume, after we've dealt with that problem. That problem is Cloud standing sassily, of course.
So Danny.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure we're ever going to be free of that.
It's kind of his thing.
That's how you know it's him. So how much open world did you do between last time and now?
I've been very busy. I've been tidying.
You've had a lot on.
I've been tidying my head. Actually, I did try and check earlier, and unfortunately, because of the Gongaga situation, we're not allowed to leave anymore. So I wasn't able to fill in any of the open world stuff. That will happen as soon as I'm able to. But also, we have been very busy because Robin and I have been cleaning our houses because we've got friends visiting for the next week, so we're going to be outside for a week straight. We're so tired already.
We're going to take a week off, folks, at home. So look forward to that.
We'll post a cute selfie somewhere.
I'll make sure to take some lovely pictures of my food, though, so you can be very jealous of that.
Yeah. Yes, please.
And I'm going to take a selfie with Robin's food.
Oh.
However, at the end of last stream, do you remember being told that there was a terrible sound coming from the reactor near Gongaga?
Yes.
You mean like X Factor?
What?
Like someone singing really badly?
Ian, that's a very strange pull. Did the X Factor end in like 2013 or something?
Wait, did it? I've not watched TV in a very long time.
No, me neither. I watch YouTube now. It turns out, or rather we suspect, there's a bloody weapon in there. So, taking the subunit of the party, which we will henceforth be calling Boys' Night, we're going to go over to the reactor and see what's going on.
Were we talking about X Factor and Tribbles a while ago, and I realised that I was actually getting genuinely very upset and angry about it?
Wait, I don't remember this.
I also don't remember that at all.
I think it's just a strange phenomenon. And you know how the UK is a place of unbelievable cruelty sometimes?
Like, it's
What
part
if we
of
televise it?
So, genuinely, what I would say about, like... So the X Factor, kind of the equivalent of, like, like Pop Idol in America. Or, you know, America's Got Talent has a British equivalent. Britain's Got Talent, right? Specifically the ones in the 2000s. Those talent show kind of things were all based on unbelievable... As with a lot of, a lot of reality TV shows in general in the 2000s were all predicated on unbelievable cruelty. Just being really, really horrible to all of the contestants on it.
The point of X Factor as well was that while people would be turned away from Pop Idol if they didn't have the look, if they didn't look like they could be superstars, X Factor was the point where like anybody could come on, even ugly people might be able to sing well.
Yeah, you don't have to be gorgeous to win. We'll make you gorgeous afterwards. Brackets to a very specific standard.
Boo.
Come again? What's a whisper?
But it's fine. Reality TV is dead. We have social media now.
Oh, reality TV very much isn't dead.
Wait, what? I've not watched TV in a very long time. What's happening?
Sorry to say this in. Social media is just reality TV too.
But people are holding their own cameras.
Oh.
Or they're just filming people when they're in business.
Shouldn't be filming people in public. Asymmetricon's right. Reality
PSA.
TV is now Mr. Beast. Who?
Yeah.
Isn't he in trouble?
Hopefully. Yeah, it's been revealed that guy's an absolute piece of shit.
What do you mean revealed?
Well, you know, like, like we have kind of been
Confirmed?
new, but you know, confirmed, yeah.
You didn't watch the Squid Game video he did you?
No, for my own well-being, I did not watch the
What?
Squid Game video.
It wasn't
I think
good.
that was a good call. Oh no, I'm sorry, Robin.
It did seem
mean,
like
I-
a deeply evil thing to make.
Yeah, I wanted to do. I wanted to do my due diligence. If we're going to make fun of the man, I should at least find out what he's trying to do over there. It's not good.
It's not good. Yay! Yay! I really enjoy Catchy. Oh, hang on. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on.
Yes. Yes.
4.
The best number.
Oh, it made him really annoyed.
Best number.
Oh, Cloud's been petrified.
That's absolutely terrified of him. 5. Oh, maybe that will help with
Nice.
Cloud being petrified.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, no.
No.
Ketchy has like a real spell.
I was gonna ask what happens when we get to 7, then I remember how many sides the dice has.
Oh, in.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, please. How many sides does the dice have? This is very
Enough.
dangerous to a wise answer.
Look at me, wiggly worm. Get out of this situation.
I could feel like Robin preparing to throw a d20 at your head.
You know
I'm
what?
ready, Captain. My mouth is open. Crunchy snack.
If Catchy started getting like different polyhedral dice and like because they're trying to cash in on that actual play podcast money, then you know what? I'd be all for that. That'd be funny.
It would be a really funny way for like to increase the power of roll of the
Yeah.
dice. Just make the dice bigger. Isn't there
That's something I thought about in game design quite a bit actually. That like, especially in tabletop games, a lot of your mechanics are kind of going to be decided for you just on the basis of geometry. Like you can only have specific chances based on the shape of the dice that you're rolling. Like if you have a d20, then it's going to be increments of 5%. But if you have a d4, then that's 25% each time.
Look, if
Wait.
your D4 isn't working, throw it on the ground, you've got caltrops.
It's a d4 a spiky triangle.
Yeah, it's a caltrop. It's like a little pyramid with only 4 sides as opposed to, well, wait. Like it's 4 triangles altogether. It's less
Oh,
than
like a
that.
pyramid, but instead of like a mummy inside, it's got numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say something about dice that's completely. Actually, it was going to be about D&D. I don't super know about D&D, but in context of we can go up a rope. In context of making bigger and bigger dice, isn't there a spell in D&D that's got like 100 possible options and you roll a D100?
Yes. So what you do for a D100?
I love that.
You take
I
2
love that
d10s
spell.
and roll them together. One of them is the
For each
second
unit.
digit. Yeah. And then the first is the you just decide which of them is going to be like the 10s and which is going to be the 1s.
What, you mean you don't roll your classic D100?
Those do also exist.
I want to see a D100.
It looks like a golf ball.
It's as round as the world.
Turns out the spell I cast is hit you with a golf ball.
Super effective. Yes, it is.
Super effective at getting you kicked out of the game.
Have you ever seen the inside of a golf ball?
I've never really considered the fact that they might not be solid.
They have multiple
like-
things inside. Yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple?
they've got like layers of different insulation and stuff, right?
Have you seen the cross section of the Earth?
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming golf
It's
balls
that.
don't have a molten core.
Unless you warm them up.
I think I have seen the inside of a golf ball, but that's because I used to be subscribed to the Waterjet channel on YouTube.
Waterjet channel on YouTube?
Oh, Danny. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It was just like some guys that worked with an industrial water jet that would just cut stuff open and have a look at the inside of it.
Damn, Come on, are
nice.
you
What's
strong?
going on in here, channel?
Yep. It is peak YouTube.
It's the same genre of YouTube of what happens if I crush this? What happens if I
It's
make a
exact-
sausage out of this?
It's exactly like that. That's the kind of YouTube I'm here for. Not hair beast.
Who sits at the cross section between sausage, water jet, and crushing?
I think they all
Unless
sit at the same table.
same
Yeah.
table.
I think
Okay.
they are all three sides of the same fucked up coin.
If a coin has 3 sides, that is kind of a fucked up coin, I think.
The front, the back, and the edge, right?
But I guess you got the rim. Yeah.
What In's wise today? She's so wise.
That clown skeleton is not gonna catch me. Not like this.
Of course, the only way you get caught by a clown skeleton is if you reveal yourself to be a fool. Where are we going? Where are we going both in the forest here and also with this conversation?
I don't know what I don't know.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what people talked about at boys' night. Does any of this hit any of those points?
In and I are guessing what happens at boys' night. Robin, you just have to respond with a positive or negative noise.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
I think we're approaching guy stuff.
Oh, I really like what JJ just said of that being just called cross-section YouTube.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I think that the part of Ordinary Sausage where he basically says, "What does this look like if you put it through a sausage grinder?" Is maybe the worst part, but also the part which is kind of interesting as well. I distinctly remember one of the ones he did for Halloween a couple of years ago. Genuinely turning my stomach. It was very hard to watch.
I want to see it. I've only basically ever watched it if someone else shows me an episode. I know it exists. I know I can look for it myself. But what if someone else shows me?
I feel like if you wait to be shown something, like a channel you know your friends are interested in as well, it becomes like a kind gift they're giving to you, you know? Like, it's something you watch together. Unfortunately, sometimes the gift might be horrible, but that's okay.
I'll accept it.
I guess it's kind of like when you're playing a board game for the first time, where if you're playing with a friend who knows the rules, they can like ease you in and show you how best to learn it easily. But if you're figuring it out on your own, it can be weird and scary, and you might go down the wrong route a little bit as well. What I'm saying is, don't watch the brain sausage episode first. That was the worst one.
Oh,
How about the
JJ
water
mentioned-
sausage?
No, that's just good, clean fun. JJ mentioned
yourself.
Badlands Chugs, also the same, like, vibe of YouTube video. Not necessarily the same genre, but definitely the vibe. Like,
There's like
Okay.
a formula to it, right?
May I have a context for a Badlands Chugs?
Badlands Chugs is a man.
First name Badlands, last name Chugs?
His name is Eric Booker. He is a competitive eater and apparently, according to his Wikipedia, a rapper.
Oh,
Because fucking everyone
Oh.
on YouTube gets novelty singles at this point.
yeah, I was also going to invoke the name of the LA Beast. Similar genre of like, I shouldn't really be. I don't necessarily need to watch the whole of this video, but I am going to. And the whole of this video is just a man drinking an entire boot's worth of drink,
Eating a cactus.
eating a cactus.
Oh, nopales is good. Is the cactus
no,
with
no.
or without
no,
spikes?
no, 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 oh, no, no, no.
Nopales are good, obviously. I didn't say
Oh,
Nopales
no.
aren't good. I'm saying that's not what the LA Beast is doing.
Yeah, Robin
Oh.
didn't say Nepales for a reason.
Oh.
Have you seen a GIF? Oh, it went around. I think it was on a Tumblr post a while ago of a man succumbing to the curse of Ra.
He's holding up one
No!
hand apprehensively, and then belches forth a great gout of sand and mummy dust, and I think it was probably cinnamon.
It was
looked
the LABs
so-
trying to do something stupid with cinnamon. Yes.
It was so evocative. It really looks
Oh
like
no.
he's going to die in 7 days as the pharaohs are going to get him.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but I want to.
I'm going to see if I can post it in our stream Discord.
Please remember to warn everyone so that they don't also succumb to the curse.
Yeah. Like, spoiler tag it.
Yes,
Don't watch this or you may succumb to the...
Tom Scott tripping on fake smoke is also a very good
That's a good
where he disappears directly afterwards. There are apparently multiple different videos that involve Tom Scott disappearing.
It's funny.
It's
Maybe
funny
that's
to
his
hear him say
thing.
"knop it" and then go "ah" and just vanish.
That's a good bit.
Unfortunately, it was prescient. He's gone now. He's allowed to rest.
Yeah.
I say unfortunately. He should be allowed to rest.
See you, Space Cowboy.
He's been making YouTube for like 10 years or something.
I gotta be honest, this like dungeon crawl bit has been like really fun to just talk trash for half an hour.
We're not at the reactor yet. We've got to get there first. This is the road trip, and you know how it is on a road trip. It gets weird.
Are all the names also really weird for the creatures?
Oh, this is Gaggy Handy.
Gaggy Handy next to Gongaga.
I know, Cloud.
It's fine. Cloud's not a full statue yet. Cloud's just a little bit of statue.
Like one of the street performers.
Exactly. Cloud's just got like a silver suit on right now.
He's just a half-boiled spaghetti noodle. It's fine.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say like half boy, and like, yeah, I can see it. we went to Walmart.
Deserves a round of
He's got like a half boy situation going on.
That's regular. That's fine.
It was like the video of Tom Scott flying away. It's genuinely quite beautiful. Like obviously
Yeah.
intentionally so. Huge well done to the editors, but it's really beautiful. I think we don't go that way. If you're looking to find a reactor, should you follow the big pipe?
That seems to make sense.
I guess we'll follow the big pipe. Oh, the big pipe's gone in the hill. I need to take a drink now. We've got too silly too quickly.
Remember to
Cleanse
stay
your
hydrated.
palate.
Is this way? I don't know, I'm kind of lost at this point. I appreciate it's meant to be unintuitive though.
The jungle out there.
It's literally, isn't it? I don't think we would have got a chocobo yet either. I don't think. Unless we really missed something on the way down here.
What would it look like?
Green.
Green. Oh, because it's mossy.
Well, because we saw the baby chocobo before as well. And
Ah,
they were cute
yeah.
and green. What did green do in the original 7, Robin?
Green chocobos?
Yeah.
Are they good at climb?
I think they were the ones that were good at climbing, right? Because black chocobos could go through water and climb. Blue chocobos could run down rivers. So I think green chocobos could just go up and down.
Oh, like on a lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to press the buttons.
To be fair, that is difficult, and it is sort of why you will sometimes see a crow being smart and everyone goes, that crow knows how to press the buttons.
Oh, so smart. I don't see any paint.
No, we're
But
not
you
meant
are
to
up
clamber
there.
here, there's no paint. I'm trying to figure out, do we want to get like on top of that
Freeform
bridgy pipey
clambering.
bit?
I think if you climb up, then you can get to the entrance of the pipe.
See, I'm trying to follow around the map.
Yeah.
It looks like that just might be a red herring, basically.
What about that bit directly behind you? Yeah.
Yeah, up here.
Where?
Yeah, so
Like
keep
here?
climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a nice place to have a picnic if you ignore all of the you know, rusty
The wreckage,
building.
the very
The
suspiciously
ruins.
blue water near a Maker reactor. Sure,
Wait,
it's
isn't
fine
that
to go
supposed
for
to be
a
that
dip.
blue?
It's very blue. I mean, maybe it's just beautiful water in the forest. Or maybe...
This is just reflecting the sky, which is always really nice and blue, except for
think-
when it's dark.
That shade of blue is okay. It's when it starts getting
Funky.
like teal is when you have to worry.
Funky.
That's nice.
When it looks like Miku's melted.
No.
Ugh.
Reconstitute her. Oh yeah, there's a car park. This is probably the reactor. They don't have car parks in jungle. Got nothing to park.
Oh.
What about if your commute to work involves you having to cross a rickety rope bridge?
I think for the first week or so that would be very whimsical.
That's the mark of rich land. What's good for life is great for
It's fine if you're
reactors.
visiting.
See your way in.
Is it possibly near the bench?
Oh.
No, not as we know them.
What's going on with these guys coming back?
What's going on with these guys? I thought we killed them all.
Yeah, it looked like we... Oh, hello. It looked like we
Uh-oh.
cleared them out at the end of Rebirth. Or we assumed we'd dealt with them at the end of Rebirth, I suppose. The whispers in Rebirth, in Remake. The whispers in Remake were specifically about the threads of the original Seven's plot, right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
But I also know that they represented those three,
Oh,
I'm
look
going to say
who it is.
cronies from Advent Children, whose entire thing was trying to bring back Sephiroth was for Advent Children.
Oh, wait, the ones we saw in Integrate. Those are worse than Advent Children cronies. Those were Dirge Cerberus boys. I'd completely forgotten they existed. I mean, she's the worst person you know, but do go off.
At least she's having fun with it. The
Exactly.
worst thing you can have is a villain that isn't enjoying themselves.
Yes. At least you're having passion for their work.
Yeah.
Exactly, Valerius. Valeria, the boys of Cerberus.
Thank you for having their names asymmetricon. I was
Yazoo?
thinking of Los Yazoo and Kadash. They literally named them Yazoo. They didn't Google that one.
I would never have been able to pull that from my brain. Asymmetricon, you're so clever, thank you.
I was thinking Nuge, Barrelite, and Gipple, and that's really wrong.
I mean, shout out to Final Fantasy X with Nuge. I don't remember anything about Nuge other than worst haircut ever.
Worst haircut EU. Worst haircut JP as well. Worst
I want
haircut
to
NA.
grab his little hair and chop it off. Maybe he's nice.
No.
If he's nice, I don't want to do that.
Nobody remembers anything about Barrelite and Gipple, but I think they're better outfits. I'm Googling it.
Google Nuge fit.
Sure is.
Is he?
Google down bad for Nuge.
Robin opens up the regular folder on his computer.
Going into his Noodle drive.
Okay. I'm saying it.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now. Barrelite from Final Fantasy X-2 has got the best outfit out of the three.
You will have to share the outfits so we can tell and verify.
Naturally.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. Show and verify. Oh, this reactor's an absolute state in here. Oh, it's full of frogs though, so it's not all bad.
They haven't cleaned up in so long.
The frogs have reclaimed it. The frogs are generating electricity now. Oh, they're casting nourishment. Talk about Yazoo as well. Did Cloud just say fuck you to the frog? I'm not sure, but it sounded like something you. What would that have been?
Is he allowed to swear?
I don't think Cloud... I think Cloud would like to swear, but I think he feels naughty every time he does. Mind you, isn't that what makes it exciting? The frisson? Is that? No, this is a treasure. I mean, not to sound disappointed, I love treasure. Oh, I like crystal swords. Does anyone
That's
who
a
knows
kind of
anything about
treasure.
swords know if making a sword after crystal is a good idea?
Depends on the crystal.
Oh, there's a bit of metal in the middle as well. That's fine.
Just to kind of hold it together. It's pretty.
Oh, this has considerably fewer materia slots. Okay. That's fine. We'll just never use materia. Oh, I was having fun with elemental materia. Oh well. What materia do you think Cloud would like? He has lightning and wind right now. Ah, delicious fire. Oh, everybody's got fire. Excuse me, Yuffie. Delicious fire. Oh, of course, that's why they have to keep the crystal sword tucked away in the back of a broken down old reactor. Otherwise, everyone would be after the crystal sword.
Sorry, I was looking away for a few seconds, finding pictures of Nuge, Paradise, and Gipple so I can put them in the Discord and people can vote on them. Have you got the Moonlight Greatsword?
It's more like the Moonlight regular sword, to be honest. Could you also
it's pretty
please,
good
when you
to-
post that post, be like, vote now! Who's the most eligible bachelor in Final Fantasy X?
Final Fantasy X too.
Oh, 10-2, of course.
God.
We may be getting ahead of ourselves a little bit.
Just a bit. But the excitement. Oh.
Crystal Sword. I'm very excited to play that game again. We've got another Final Fantasy to get through first, though.
We sure do.
Oh, Crystal Sword. It kind of looks like sea salt ice cream.
I want. What happens if you lick it?
A hurt tongue.
Oh. Not on the sharp bit.
We should have specified.
No, I should have.
Not
Yeah,
get ult
you're
there.
right.
Can't get ult there. You've got to give instructions if you're going to tell me to lick something. And you've got to do it quickly. Egg? Oh, it's Grangalan.
I learned for next time.
They're
I like
nice.
these guys.
What does Egg hate?
Fire?
Wall.
Oh.
Egg hate omelette. Egg hate smash. Oh, inflicting enough damage will cause them to produce a Grangalan Jr.
Yeah, it
Aw.
does.
A little baby. They're just.
It's
They
Grangalan
look
Jr.
so funny. They look so funny. You know, actually, they're really familiar. It's just Weeble and Bob. It's just Weeble and Bob.
It's good to be above us.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Straight up with and Bob.
It's like Stone Weeble and Bob, though, so you know. It's like, so when you say Weeble and
Rustic,
Bob, you're of course
country
thinking
style.
of the Weeble and Bob from the 2000s. This is what the previous generation had.
Oh.
Okay, that's sick as hell. Wow. I really like Infinity's End.
Mm-hmm.
I think the strategy for fighting Grangalan might just be open this fucking pit up. Open this pit up. I know what to do.
Oh wait, I just threw them with legs. They don't have legs.
No, they're just the egg. Hang on, when you say they, do you mean Grangalan or do you mean Weeble and Bob?
Grangalang.
Grangalang?
Grangalang.
Like the Skrillex song?
Yeah.
Shout out to my Lost Boys.
Oh, okay, shout out to my egg boys.
That's fun, yeah.
When we scramble.
Scramble egg.
Scramble egg. I'm gonna... Aww. I was gonna roll the dice.
Sometimes you gamble and you lose.
Sometimes you go to get the dice and the casino goes, no, I'm sorry, not today.
You're not allowed anymore. No.
The line "sometimes you gamble and you lose" is from a Matt Fury comic that I saw 12 years ago, and I still quote it on a regular basis.
That's a good
Something's up with
line.
that. It's a great
It's a good
line.
line. It's a good
I
line.
won't give you the original context for it.
I've just remembered the original context.
Wait, I don't think I know the original context for it.
It's gross.
It's foul.
Oh, no. Oh,
It's
no.
funny to have that in your your vocabulary, ready to bust out
Yeah.
at any point divorced from that context.
I think it is a sage piece of wisdom to hold on to. Sometimes you do gamble and you lose. That's why it's a gamble.
If you're going to start gambling, you have to be prepared for the possibility that you might lose. It's wise. Also, don't think about it.
There is the rewards, there is the risk.
I guess we're just going down.
Great.
Great. Also, this remix of the... I don't remember if this is just generally Reactor theme or specifically like a Gongaga Reactor theme. This remix of that theme is good.
There's only so much swimming a cat can take.
It's just a little water.
I'm sorry, Cat. Would you like to ride on Cloud's back like he is a little speedboat?
And that you are like a little backpack.
I would also like to ride this backpack.
I've just realised I have unintentionally referenced the SpongeBob film there. They ride a guy's back like a little speedboat in that film too.
I mean, he was also blonde.
What?
The person whose back they rode on was
Oh,
also
was
blonde, right? No, is he not? Is it brown hair?
It's David Hasselhoff.
Was
I
it?
don't know what this. I don't remember what that man looks like. I'm guessing his muscles and no shirt, but.
I
very
don't
speedo.
remember it being David Hasselhoff.
Was it not David Hasselhoff?
No, I bet it was. It's just I have a rubbish memory.
Oh.
That film's got a really stacked cast.
Plug. I got a plug.
Oh. What's, where
That
where
that
do you
film's got
put that?
Jeffrey Tambor and Scarlett Johansson in it. That's crazy.
Plug.
Oh, I don't remember her
Plug.
in it.
She is Princess Mindy.
Princess Mindy.
Princess Mindy.
JJ has
King Neptune's
confirmed that
daughter.
it is David Hasselhoff as well.
Thank you.
I guess at that point, like, SpongeBob was huge, right? Everybody quite rightly loved SpongeBob. Whoa, creature. Everybody quite rightly loved SpongeBob. Getting punished in a corner for stuff I didn't. Well, actually, I did do it. I wonder if, like, you know how if you do a Braver good enough, you'll smash both of them? I
Yeah.
wonder if it counts for Infinity's End.
Probably, you know.
That's a yes.
Wow. All right.
Oh, yeah, Scarlett Johansson from Ghost in the Shell.
From Ghost in the Shell.
The AI voice lady.
Everybody loved that film.
Wow.
Wait, what?
AI voice lady?
In her.
Oh.
Oh.
And then she's taken to court an AI company who reached out to use her voice. She was like, no, and then they did it anyways because they're fucking idiots. And she's literally taking them to court over it.
I mean, I hope she wins
Good.
and kills them.
Me too.
I am not a fan of AI stuff anyway. Obviously, we are not. But also, anytime I hear something about that, it is remarkable how little they help themselves, right? They are constantly doing the most bad thing they possibly can.
I saw a tweet from a few years ago to say that really made me laugh. I'm going to read out the entirety of it.
Yes.
Dollar Alpha X says on September 27th, 2021, wow, you artists shitting on NFTs are going to feel really silly in a year or two. Times change. Keep up.
Ha!
I hope they're having a horrible day.
Reading that did feel like I was slipping into a hot tub. It was just a real treat. My aching bones felt so refreshed after that.
Isn't it nice that NFTs are just dead and gone?
It is nice. That shit was so embarrassing.
Like, it's the perfect microcosm of how tech grifts work, though, right? It is entirely based on people having belief You know, like it's the
And the
line go up
FOMO.
bullshit, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you stop
Yeah.
believing it's going to be fantastic, it starts to fizzle away, and they stopped believing long enough for NFTs to fizzle away.
Good evening, Sarah.
Hi.
Hello, Sarah. Mr. Square Enix, I believe, has said about doing NFTs in this semi-recent. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't think about it. In the semi-recent past, however, I do also believe that they have not really mentioned it in quite a while. Let's say.
I do also distinctly recall seeing. I've been thinking about Linkin Park a lot recently. I distinctly remember seeing Mike Shinoda talking about how good NFTs are as a concept. How you can take, for example, a gun from Fortnite and put it into Valorant, so you have this one gun that you stick with. And I realized that, like,
Idiot
these people
behavior.
have no. Obviously, these people have no idea what they're talking about, but
Obviously.
also. They just want every game to be made in like the same engine, like in Roblox or something, and
I
that's how this idea is going to work.
I
They
think
just want to
also
play
it's-
Roblox.
It's like a perfect example of people getting sucked into the hype and the intentional mis-selling of them, right? Like a lot of musicians got convinced to release NFTs not because they truly believed in what was actually going on with them, or they wanted in on the grift necessarily. It's because they were
Yeah.
convinced to do so by management and labels who were on that grift.
I was really bummed out when I saw David Lynch releasing NFTs. I had to just assume that was elder abuse.
But like it will have been people like tricking basically, like
Yeah.
because past a certain point it became very very popular. We'll raise the water level like a dungeon. Like it became very very popular to try and drag any creator you could that had a good name against them into it, right? Because you're trying to profit off of the name exclusively. So I think it is. I mean, obviously not to take away from them, you know, agreeing to do it, right? But I do think people were largely hoodwinked into it by people with ill intent who wanted to profit from their names.
Yeah.
And it's gone now. Oh my god, JJ, that is like genuinely so sweet of your mom, but also it is like hard to explain why that would have made you wince, right? You can't really say to your mom, I'm sorry, it's not real, it's all lies. It's really sweet though.
Have you heard of a timeshare? It's that. Have you heard of a pyramid scheme? It's that.
Yeah. It's another one of those. Like, that's why the grift is always moving on, right? Because as soon as people realize it's a grift, you can't do that grift anymore. Oh, this room's nice. So it's all shiny and bright.
You mean you can like see what's happening?
Yeah! There's not
Ah.
moss! Oh, there's no power. I kind of figure with that, Valeria, like, my cable too short! My cable too short! The animation for Cloud dropping that is really good. Probably like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Can we move this? We can move this. With that, I kind of figure that, like, projects take a while, right? Reverberations have to go through, especially with a large, incredibly slow-moving, and, to be honest, not always super smart company like Square Enix. I have faith that that shit has gone.
Yeah, and like if you're at the top of the company, you're not looking at every single thing. You are trusting other people to look through and vet things for you. And you're trusting them to not lead you astray.
But I think in that case it was genuinely that guy getting sucked into the hype and making
Yeah.
boneheaded decisions, you know?
Yeah.
It's as with so many of these things, it's people in suits making boneheaded decisions.
When Yoko Taro said shit Square Enix,
This is what he meant!
this is what he meant.
Oh man. It's been so long since Automata that I forgot just how good those, like, were they trailers? You could kind of call them trailers. Like those trailers were, you know?
Do you mean that promotional stuff with him rolling about on the floor holding up a Nier
Yeah.
Automata t-shirt?
Yeah, Nier Automata t-shirt, shit Square Enix, yeah. Haha, it's platform now.
Ooh.
Ha 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 ha. I did it. I recovered MP with Mako Shard.
I feel like I probably should say sorry, folks, home if I'm changing subjects every 2 minutes and it's getting hard to follow. But the doctors don't think I have ADHD, so.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah, that's
You're just excitable.
join the club.
We're all so excitable. An opulent collar.
Oh.
Forged from gold, found in a forest. That's such a like poetic description for that. I really enjoyed that one.
It's really nice. Like, I think we've said this before, but the weapons being 3D modeled in Rebirth genuinely add quite a lot for me. Like, I love to see a rotating crystal sword. What do you want? That's you? Oh, I know we've talked about it before, but I really do, really do like Ketchi's voice. Switching to him and him saying, "They're in for it now!" So cute. So cute.
I think like coming to this off the back of playing something like Thank Goodness You're Here, it's nice to hear an authentic accent.
Yeah. It's just always good to hear an authentic accent. Also, I'm kind of obsessed with this skill in order to build ATBs, just like dual bonking. Cloud is over there just bonking them on the head. I mean, I'm not doing it sensibly.
Who needs to be sensible when you're having fun?
Look, I have a dice roll skill. Why wouldn't I use it? Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I love them. I just love them. They're so nice. Okay. We've had enough fun. Let's do some work. What did... Oh, one was fire and thunder, but also they both died from that. I thought one was going to be like, congratulations, you've won! Because it's a little cute king hat.
Seems too easy to get just rolling on a 1 in 6 chance.
That's true. I mean, going again based on your geometry, it's geometry point from earlier. It's probably fairly common to roll a 1, right?
Exactly. I think there was I think that Kate Sith did have a dice or a slots limit break that would get you different combinations depending on what you came up with. I think one of them was you would instantly win the fight, another one would be you instantly lose the fight.
Oh, effervescent that both exist, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that actually having that happen, especially during a boss fight, would be very disheartening, but also... oh, perfect. Egg! Really good to hear. She goes, Sephiroth! Now they're making a baby. That's nice.
Okay, so Tifa's slots limit break gives you like hit, yeah, and miss.
Yeah.
Whereas Katshi's are crowd, star, heart, Moogle, face, bar. And they all have different effects as well.
For no reason, could I ask what 3 hearts is, please?
Lucky Girl, a cat girl appears, makes all characters' attacks automatically critical hits until the battle ends or a character is KO'd.
A girl appears who makes all critical hits happen.
A cat girl appears, and there's a big pink heart next to her.
Amazing!
Did I see that happen and internalize most of that when I was little? I'm kind of just missing the cat thing.
Right now, at least.
We've been trying to figure out. I still don't feel like I really fit into it, but I'm getting closer to Bunny at all times.
I'm just saying, you can have more than one Sona if you want.
Yeah.
no law against it.
I don't know. I don't think I have cat energy. I think I'm too.
No.
Bunny.
I think I agree.
You do or don't think you agree, Robin?
I think I agree that you don't have cat energy, but you definitely do have bunny energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loud and I fall over.
Cute.
Also, I play
You're a
the
good listener.
Oh,
That's a
because of
joke
the
about bunnies
big
and big
ears.
ears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I was there with you. I was on board.
Oh, Bat Danny. Okay.
I think that's a good option. I'd considered Bat Danny as well, because obviously bats are very cute, and we've got a bat up there as well. Up there.
I think that you should start collecting different personas, and then just have them in your pocket and throw them like Snapchat filters if you need them.
It is cute. Subversion materia. It is cute about the idea of just having a bunch of different ones. Because I think I kind of feel that way anyway in terms of like, I don't really feel super like I fit. Like it's like how you know how you want to present yourself. I don't really like feel like I particularly fit like a furry Sona, but I absolutely don't mind like, because like Peep drawn some really cute Dannies as like a bunny. I see those and go like, hell yeah, that's cute. It's like, it's nice to be like, it's like AUs almost, right?
You seeing this? Since the plant
Look,
went offline,
you have one for land, you have one for air. You just need to have one for the sea.
That's what Splatoon is for!
Oh!
I wouldn't go that far.
Let's get to work. Too much Mako here.
Too much Mako here.
Can I ask a question for the Final Fantasy VII scholars in chat right now?
That's a round you go.
Yes, that's the question.
Was this area optional in the original game? I feel like you could have just walked past this and not necessarily engaged if you needed to.
I recall it being optional, but my recollection is not necessarily great.
It was, okay.
Ah.
We're getting confirmations in chat.
Thank you, Final Fantasy VII scholars. Oh, who could that be with those heels? I wonder.
Mysterious, that color.
Oh, I think that's a cute way to do it, Valeria. Divide all the animals you like into and see who gets who. Also, your friend Bunny sounds nice. I like their name.
I do think it's fun to... I mean, I've done this with one of my tabletop characters before. Just give them a persona if you want. It's you can just do that.
There's no rules. Just do whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you, and also whatever you imagine would make them happy, of course.
Yeah.
What is the amalgamate? Oh, it's fire. They all revive themselves up to 2 times after being defeated unless they're on fire.
Unless they're burning. Wow.
Oh.
Let's make them go on fire, shall we, team?
I'm really enjoying this first animation, by the way.
You can burn me. Like,
Then I'll go. Yeah.
That's good. Did you say, Robin, you're enjoying the animation for spore dispersal?
I'm just holding their arms up and going.
Oh, are we gonna get Scarlet being meaner throughout this entire thing? Leaning into that aspect of a character.
Is she going to be inside the big red robot?
I mean, she did pat the little big red robot.
Yeah.
So Yuffie, of course, has met the big red robot, but everyone else hasn't. And Yuffie's not here right now. Oh, I wonder what might happen. Well,
She's gonna come in on her own green robot.
Yeah. We're gonna have a
robot fight, like kaiju in the city.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God. I was trying to remember the word kaiju, for some reason it wasn't coming to me. Oh, hello lad, you're falling over. Sorry, still got thank goodness you're here in my head apparently.
I'm drinking Red Strike right now, in fact.
Oh, earlier today, Robin, you sent me like a video from Panic, the publishers of Thank Goodness You're Here, that had the devs from Thank Goodness You're Here like introducing their game. Oh, they're gonna get back up and talking a little bit about the marketing push, right? It's very, very, very cute. It's really cute. We should post it in the server later. It's really good. But they also had lots of cans of Red Stripe there too.
Yeah, the part where they said, "Why did you make this game?" And they don't have an answer. And they said, "Well, did you enjoy making it?" And they said, both say, "No."
No.
That's the realities of finishing a project.
Yeah, that's just making a game. This is
It's a disgusting
an amalgamation.
Disgusting fiend for you.
Yucky.
It's specimen horns for Thundara. You can't cast that on me.
I'll lose my job.
It's expulsing Mako. Oh, I don't like this thing at all. I'm afraid of its moves.
No, I love it.
Did he name it after his screen resolution or what?
Yeah. Hojo has a really old monitor.
No wonder why he don't feel good.
Oh, that and his vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. Ingest Mako, and then if we punch them after doing that, he'll hate it.
Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Hi.
He's just in
You
time
give
for the
him a tummy ache.
beast.
Is this Mr. Beast?
Well, I mean, give it a year, who knows? Okay, they've ingested Mako. Let's destroy them.
I'm going to spend an entire month eating only liquid Mako. Let's see what's going to happen at the end of the 30 days.
Okay.
Man, I know this is like, you're rotter. Oh, you're rotter. I know this is like the current meta or whatever, but I do feel very like about every video YouTube recommends to me being, I did this inconsequential and pointless challenge for 2 days for no reason. And then the entire video is them acting like it was a goddamn nightmare. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure it was, you didn't even do it.
I ate at McDonald's every day for a week.
And
Like,
now my
there are some
tummy
people-
hurts.
There are some people who just do that without it even being a challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the other sus thing about it, right?
Yeah, the
are
guy
just people's
who
lives.
did that, the guy who did that Super Technical documentary, like, most of his issues was because he was a raging alcoholic throughout the entire
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, hearing all that stuff come
Which
out
is
did really shock me because it's like for so long, like growing up in the 2000s, right? Like you were told this is incredible investigative journalism. Look at what this guy is doing. This is incredible. He's exposing McDonald's. It turns out
People were shown it in schools.
yeah,
I
we were
remember it
we were
at
literally
school,
shown it
yeah.
in school, and like having that veil removed almost be like, oh no, he's just a huge fucking liar. So I was kind
Yeah.
of scandalized by it. You got Snow Flurry. We want Snow Flurry.
Next thing you know, you'll tell me that the DARE program doesn't really work.
Well, is that the program that made Demon Days?
Um,
I don't know what the DARE program is.
It's coming up.
Oh, catch me!
Death resist drugs and alcohol, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
like American
I
anti-drug
had-
stuff in schools.
Yeah, I genuinely had the T-shirt of it. On the T-shirt, it had the DARE logo, and then it had the lion that was also wearing the T-shirt with the DARE logo on it.
Oh,
Look,
double
okay.
T-shirt.
Yeah, it was good.
Look, the thing about the DARE logo is that it goes hard, and the other thing about the DARE logo is I mostly see stoners wearing it. So
Considering the time frame, that makes sense. I think, unfortunately, my shirt got lost in the several moves across countries. So,
No. Well, we're
Alas.
gonna have to get you another one then.
oh well, I mean, yeah, but make it cute.
Oh yeah, of course. And I'm never getting you anything that isn't cute.
Oh, I know, I trust you.
Raffle wave. Don't like it. Raffle wave. Raffle wave.
Did that distract you enough?
I mean, I was afraid. Narc the arcade game. Oh wait, I feel like I've seen someone play. Is that the one by the Smash TV people? Because I think I've seen that before, unless it's a different one.
I've heard about that. Is that the one where you can pick up different drugs as power-ups and they make you better at fighting?
Yeah, it's weird. if that's the one, if that's the one I was thinking of, it's really weird. We should have had some ice on us for this fight. It turns out.
Ellie has got fan merch from Jer that says their logo. Incredible stuff.
That's
Nobody's
good.
doing it like they are.
Wow, my relationship with Barrett has changed. That's nice.
Ah,
The relationship is we both have 3 bars of ATB now.
You strike a cool pose.
I feel like anytime I
Nice.
strike a cool pose with my friends, my relationship meter does go up too. Also, if anyone wants to go strike some cool poses, yes, absolutely, let's go.
you can just do that with your VTuber model.
I can. If anyone wants to start a VTube Studio collab and do cool poses. Stop jumping about. I'm only a little cat. My poor cat. Please, my cat is dying.
How could you do this? Betrayal.
It's okay. I feel like we're learning for next time at this point. I'm kind of confused. Like, inflicting enough damage after Mako ingestion. So it just needs to we need to be doing more damage. Okay.
Yeah, your number needs to go up.
My number currently is too small and needs to be much bigger.
Go Bing?
Yeah,
What is the phrasing?
I should probably go Bing. You're right. That's what you know. What they say: go Bing or go home.
Go big or go bong.
Go Bing or go bong. it's a saying to remind you what
Tower
clocks do.
enthusiasts.
Yeah. You know what we say in the clock tower enthusiast community?
Say, uh-oh, scissor man.
Yeah, that's true also.
So it's got a lot of health, huh?
Yeah, I figure we should be doing more ice elemental attacks, but also I forgot to bring any. No one told me that I'd be needing Shiva.
Maybe Shiva should just always be there.
Honestly, I've been saying this about everything. Oh, he's still doing that.
Sure enough, isn't he?
I mean, he should do. If I could do cross slash, I'd be doing it all the time.
Like, the first time I ever saw Shiva in a Final Fantasy game thing was.
Oh, did you have a
the moment where
realization?
she was. No, it was genuinely, I think, my first time I saw her because I did not grow up with Final Fantasy, so someone was showing me some Final Fantasy stuff, and they were playing through, and it was when she turned into motorbikes.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13, when Shiva is a motorbike who is two women.
Yeah, I thought that was very, very cool.
It is very cool. Oh, really,
That's
really
my
good for that
baseline
cutscene.
for her.
Really good for that cutscene to happen, and then Kachi immediately fall over.
Oops.
He's tired.
Neat.
He wants a little cat nap.
Oh hell yeah! What's this version of the theme?
Ooh.
Oh, is it because you're doing enough damage?
The double bass kicks. Okay.
It certainly is because of doing enough damage. We are at the second phase of the fight.
Do you use one of those mixed potions on Barrett to get some MP back?
That's
as well?
probably a good idea. I'll wait till I need to use another item, because I think Barrett has the thing that lets him do two items at once in a good way.
Oh,
Ah.
be very good.
The timing of that is tricky. Fire and thunder? No! Ice, please!
And now you're seeing why people don't like random characters like that.
I don't understand. Gambling's fun, right?
Just do better.
Fire in a hole.
Is that? Oh, that's a bomb.
Oh, that just sailed clean past.
Oops.
Oopsie. What we getting? Total outrage! That's helpful for a boss fight. That's a damage boost, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know what to do. That was a cess instead of the thing. The mayhem go round.
Yes.
Yeah!
Like a backpack.
Yeah!
That's so good.
Oh my god. All of Kachi's synergy skills are incredible. I'm just kind of afraid about what's going on with
It's
him.
purple now.
He's purple now. Is it good or bad for us when he's purple now?
I think it's bad for us.
Oh,
The color
shit.
is nice, but I think he's super angry.
Did he get better?
Maybe he had too much
Full
mayhem.
heals, or...
Oh, the X potions are full heals, yeah.
Okay. I guess Barrett's got some more MP though, so we can cast Cura if he needs to.
Exactly. Ha ha ha.
Which he'll need to.
Yes, the situation just happened. Although... Oh, it's Kachi's limit.
Oh.
Mega Magic Mark box, anyone? Can I interest you in a Mega Magic Mark box?
What's the difference between a Mega Magic and just a regular magic?
I believe this is limit level 2.
Oh.
Therefore, it is somewhat more mega.
Oh.
Let's see what's inside.
Whoa!
Whatever was inside kind of ruled. I think it like mega poisoned them. I think it might have did it dispel them too? See?
Shit.
See, this is why the random characters are good.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, that was a bit more of a slug than it needed to be because I didn't have any ice on me.
I guess like it's the way I'm seeing it is that sometimes your attacks will be as good as normal, and sometimes they will be exactly not what you're looking for.
Yes. Yeah, that's
You mean gambling? Oh, it's gonna kiss him!
Let me help.
You think all of the whispers are trying to kiss Cloud?
I don't know, yeah?
He's afraid of love.
Oh.
I think he's all grumpy.
The whispers
And, like,
are
no,
a thought, like him worrying about commitment.
It's a metaphor.
Well, as amusing as this has been.
Oh, hang on. That feels like a much cooler
Hello?
robot than last time.
Oh, it's got cubile shoulders.
Did she upgrade her robot to be cooler, but still specifically have the drop top so you can see her?
It's a convertible.
No, Barrett! Barrett, no.
He's fine, right?
Barrett has to be fine, right? Wait, is it time for girls' night going to the reactor now?
We gotta help them. Hurry and get ready. Then meet me at the stables.
Are they gonna come over in chocobos?
Oh my god, okay. So presumably girls' night is
Okay.
going to go fight Scarlet's robot. This rules!
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
Oh. Wait, if we're if we're controlling Tifa, on the way I have to go and find a baby chocobo.
Okay.
I have to see how Tifa pets the baby chocobo.
Oh yes. See if you can get a jungle chocobo.
Ah, better. It's really funny seeing Tifa's materia. Yeah, you know, when I play Tifa, I don't really pay attention to materia. I don't really pay attention to magic. I pay attention to one thing, and it's disgusting. It's punching. Oh, there's empowerment as well. Me looking at Tifa, I feel empowered. We should give her something, right? What should we give her?
The world.
You're right, she deserves it. Fortification? Fortification, I guess. And then Aerith can be in charge of blasting. Fire and ice.
Girls only have one thing on their mind, and it's blasting.
I think they should be allowed to blast. Do I need healing and pray? Probably not, huh? But doesn't it feel weird, like Aerith not having prey?
Yeah.
Does maybe the plan is we give Yuffie the healing materia that Aerith has got right now, just in case, because they're both really good at magic.
Yeah. I think it's quite cool that Yuffie's only got 4 materia slots.
Yeah, hang on, let me just double check her equipment, make sure I've not done something funny. We haven't learnt Windstorm yet is the problem. We'll try and learn Windstorm on the way and maybe switch out. Oh, all of these bracelets are terrible. I feel terrible. Crocodile? Crocodile. There you go, there's some slots.
Nice.
Wind, ice.
gonna need to be thunder, right? If we're fighting
Like a robot. Sorry, it's nice I put 2 fires on Cloud. I definitely thought that was something else when I put that in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
she really thought she was cooking with that one. 'Cause it's fire material.
I was so interested in what she was cooking. Titan? If there's not really a lightning guy yet, we don't have Rammer. Maybe if we'd have done Alexander, they might have been helpful. Oh well, let's do... Yeah. And then, Aerith, you get to have lightning as well. Oh, we got lightning. Almost made the same mistake.
The classic blunder.
The classic trick. I want to... Which one was gravity on? I want to... There you go. There you go. I'm going to give her 2 of those to make sure we've got plenty of... But actually, you know what? Let's pop off ice and pop in an MP up for Yuffie as well. 'Cause I think she deserves some more MP.
That seems fair.
Now, we are good to go. We're hot to go. Fancy.
It was not an explosion. Stay calm, everyone.
I'm sure it's fine. Just stay calm, everyone. Like, oh, what?
Take the chocobos.
Yeah!
Oh, look at these cuties.
Yeah.
Just in case.
A gun?
Good idea.
That's a grapply hook, right?
Oh, yeah, that makes
Oh.
more sense.
The reactor.
Really,
It's a gun for climbing.
it would be really funny, but like, and just in case.
I think Tifa should be allowed a blunderbuss or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to say guns, so I could say she's already got 2 of them.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Robin avoiding the trap.
I know that she's got tickets to the gun show. We all know that.
She is the gun show.
Yeah.
Ah, Chocobo's here are bouncy. But it would be funny if she had also a piece.
I think she should be able to reload her arms like Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible.
Oh, whoa, this is way bigger than I thought.
Whoa! Oh, that's
Yo.
so good.
We're going here. Yes, I agree. That clip is. That clip is spectacular.
Is it making you feel slightly scared of the heights? Pippi.
I think it's just taking me by surprise every time.
It is surprising.
Sniffing. Hold on, I know there's a problem at the reactor, but what if I sniffed a prize about it? Truly, this is the RPG experience I love. Yes, I know there's a lot on, but I've got to go find 10 manifestations of the planet Splendor first. And also first, I have to do this.
Same. Wait, can you switch out to each person and do it?
Oh, the leader
Oh.
is like the person you drive around is predetermined. It's why it's usually Cloud. Like
Ah.
Yeah.
the leader of your party at any one point can't be switched out, but the other 2 members can be.
Okay.
It's really cute. I'm very glad I remembered that was a thing. Hang on, how do we got a big boing our way down? Wait,
Turn up my boing.
turn up my boing. I can't hear my boing. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong way. Don't need that. Really funny that there is specifically a voice line for walking into a side quest. Well, at this point in time, Tifa goes, "Not now. We've got stuff to be doing, please." Can you not take this seriously?
Tifa has also got a lot on. That's fun.
It's such a
I know what to
funny
say.
arc.
Yeah, huh?
Like, it doesn't take you all that far. We've just been going really up. We've been having uppy. kind of wish there was a mushroom that would take us directly on top of Scarlet. Just drop in through the ceiling. Maybe that would be how we'd rescue Barrett. We'd land on top of the robot's arm, sending the shot wide. Oh, there's dweebs here now.
Dweebs are like fire, Arisen.
I mean, honestly, Pawn, you are correct. I got all shields. What's the point? Hang on, should I have someone with assess? I've only just realised we didn't actually bring any assess materia with us.
They bring steel though.
That's true. You know what? We'll give that a go. Hey! Hey!
I'll show you what I can do.
Here come the dweebs. It's. Look, I know the shield is tactically very smart. It's very funny to see two people running at you behind shields like that in perfect tandem.
They're in formation.
Oh yeah, there was like a whole like army that did big shield turtle thing, right?
The Romans.
Yeah.
So it's my turn?
Fire, 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 fire. Wait, I know what to do. It's time for beams.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
This is so cool. It's like these beams would be terrifying if you had to deal with them.
I mean, they're having a really bad day of it.
But
Oh,
we're the ones shooting the beams, so we're just having fun.
go on then.
Oh god.
You're being assaulted by beams, and then the legendary bird appears.
Chicken dinner?
I mean, dinner for chicken, perhaps.
Chicken's dinner.
At this point, you've really got to question why you're working for this company.
I don't think the benefits are worth it. I feel like they don't give them benefits,
Yeah.
actually.
I was going to say, I don't think Shinra is offering great dental.
They don't even have dental.
They don't even
I
have
don't
dental.
know.
Oops, uh-oh.
Now we climb.
Oh, it's grapply hook time. Tifa got a bit sick in the fight.
A little bit.
She got excited.
Oh, fell down and bruised her knee. Of course.
Yeah.
I'll pop that out for assess just to make sure we got it. Because if there's any enemies in this section, we're gonna want to assess them. Where was the grapply grapple? Aha! Oh, because the door was locked. Of course. What an impervious barrier that Shinra set up. I mean, there's always time for a rest, right? I got all these
Yeah.
cushions, I can always have a rest.
This one's nice and comfy though. You don't even need a cushion for this one.
That's true. I mean, it's looking a little mucky. There might be mud on it.
Maybe you do sit down on a cushion on this one, but if you sit on the rickety one, it just breaks the cushion when you try to stand up.
The cushion is reusable so long as you're sat on a nice bench.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe like the bench, like, it's got little splinters and the cushion gets full of splinters and that would be so uncomfortable. Oh, because we raised the water level, didn't we? I didn't realise that would count for the entire reactor.
This is a good ass dungeon.
It's a wet dungeon classic move.
Nice.
Wet dungeon.
Well, what
It
would,
is
what would you describe? Okay,
water.
a water temple.
Water Yeah.
You are right. That is a more sensible way to say it.
Like,
Is it creepy or what?
It's a great dungeon, Robin.
well,
That's the way to do it.
It could be a well. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
oh, sploosh.
I feel like Is It Creepy or Wet, It's So Good, whatever, really changed all of our lives the second it hit.
Yeah. I it's one of those things where like I just can't go a week without quoting it. As it turns out, it's endlessly funny to me.
The thing is also, things are often quite wet. I don't know if
Or
you like,
creepy.
you know, when you go outside, things are like wet fairly often,
That's true. That's very true.
and it tends to come up whenever you ask if something is wet.
Will we? Not with our grappling guns.
Not with our grappling guns. Tifa is so proud of this toy that she's been given.
She likes it. They never let her hold it.
It's always in Cloud's hands, and he's always hogging it.
Yeah, let her play.
She just.
I think that letting you play as Tifa in this bit and let her lead the party is an interesting kind of fan service. Because there were moments like this in the original. You got split up in the Shimmer Tower.
Yeah.
And also some part later on that I'm not going to get into because that's going to be spoilers for in.
It's a secret.
Okay.
But like having these bits where you get to play as Tifa and lead the party is interesting. It's cool. They did that a little bit in Remake, but nothing, nowhere near this level.
It's cool as well, like putting the guys in situations, right? Like having a semi-compelling reason for the party to be apart means you get to have these situations where, like, they would have to travel there, right? It makes sense that they'd see the reactor blowing up or whatever, and they're like, oh fuck, we gotta get over there.
Yeah.
Didn't we just send our boys over there?
Like, in the original game, it was more a case of just, like, everyone is always together in a blob, right?
Cloud is the specialist boy. The entire time.
The
But
entire time.
now the other characters get a bit more agency.
Yeah. It's nice, like... Oh, sorry.
That's a good change. That's a good decision. I rate it.
We have been talking about this a little bit recently in context of, I'm going down there with the frogs to play. That's not the actual
frogs
end
in
of
the
that
treasure
sentence.
chest.
The frogs in the treasure chest. Guess which one I want to play with more?
The frogs?
Yeah! Like in context of the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion as well. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Like, people do not have to travel around in one gigantic blob all of the time. It's good and more realistic that of a huge group of people, you might split up to achieve your goals more quickly.
There's one specific quest line where you need to go unchopped, basically, and you have to cook a specific meal. And you can say, like, okay, you guys will go and hunt this animal to do this to get this thing. We'll go over here and try and find some banana leaves, I think it was. And at that point it became interesting because going somewhere and fighting and hunting a creature and getting some meat from it is something that we probably would have done in a different game. Like, we would have had, like, okay, here comes the little mini boss. We have to fight this guy and get this. But instead, what happened is we get to look at some statues and learn some stuff about the area.
Yeah,
and
you get some lore, some exposition, instead of having to go do the chore, you know? And, like, you could argue, but the chore could be gameplay, but also it doesn't always have... You don't have to do everything, right? Like, at that point, you're
you do
kind
like
of...
fighting that game anyway.
Yeah. Like, what you're also, like, sort of saying at that point is the rest of your party is nothing, right? They don't serve any purpose, which is not great storytelling-wise. Like, I
I'm
think
sorry, Rob Reborn.
all of your characters should be interesting if you can help it.
Yeah. Because ultimately, like, that is one of the bigger problems I have with Realm Reborn as well, and that, like, the Warrior of Light feels like the only person who does anything, aside from Thancred, Y'shtola, or Ida and Papa Limo helping you out at the start, and then kind of just taking a back seat in the story. You just return to the Waking Sands, they tell you to go and do something, and then you do it.
I think it's like there is reason for that. I don't think it's necessarily like that like you're the only person doing anything. I think it's possibly more that like the communication of that is terrible, right?
Yeah.
Which is sort of a symptom of the same thing, right? Like they've got a lot better at it over time. I think
Absolutely,
that
yes.
latest patch is very good at making you like act as more of a team.
I feel like as well.
Hello, Max. Hi, Chachi. Thank you so much for popping by. Sorry, Robin,
Max.
you were saying.
I'm both Max and Chachi. Yeah, no, I wanted to like bring up how Realm Reborn does it in comparison to how Dawn Trail does it, because Realm Reborn is a game that they were making at the same time as making another game as well. It's a miracle that thing exists.
Yes, incredibly so.
And it's also
Oh, my cable! My cable's not long enough.
It's not enough.
Cable's not long.
Why does this always happen?
again.
I'm done playing with you.
Yeah, I still like Realm Reborn like a lot. It's a game that means a lot to me. However, a lot of busy work in that game.
Yeah, it's a game that now shows its age and, you know, some of the like rough edges from the situation in which it was created, right?
Yes.
Like, it's amazing to see where that game has come from, like both in terms or that game has got to, both in terms of like its writing and its gameplay, right? The two are almost unrecognizable.
There's a podcaster I like listening to who has a line he often repeats, which is, every documentary is a film, and every film is a documentary about its own making. And Realm Reborn, I think, is very much that.
Yes,
Like,
I think that's a very wise saying.
Yeah, it tells you a lot about like what the dev team, what position they were in as they're making the game, what they valued, and what they could choose to get rid of as well in creating it. And then also the later expansions show you how far the game has come as well to be more playable. And we were kind of talking about this a little bit off stream today as well, how there have been some changes made to the dungeons that you encountered in Realm Reborn to make them more straightforward, I suppose. Is that a fair way to say it? Like
I don't think it's necessarily streamlining. I think it's more to make, in terms of like reworking some of the fights based on knowledge that they have from the future of where the game has evolved to, and like mechanics that tends to be commonplace now in the game. So what they've done is they've sort of like made the experience have more in commonality, or made the experience of those early things have more in commonality with the rest of the game later. So you're learning those same mechanics earlier on, but it means that some of the really weird stuff that never comes up again and kind of didn't work, that they tried at the time, has been like had the edges smoothed down a little bit. And I don't think that's a necessarily negative thing. I don't think it's even negative to say had the edges smoothed down, right? It's just more like that game is more consistent within itself.
Consistency is a very good way to put it. I think that I am a sicko, and I still think that like the original Castro Meridian, and where you have to get on a cannon and fire it at Livia during the boss fight, is weird and interesting. I think that the current version of that dungeon is a lot better, but it's still like interesting to see where the game came from, and also because as it's a live service thing, we can never go back, unfortunately.
I think it's very difficult to talk about in a sense as well, because it is inherently like difficult to separate what it was from what it is for you as someone who experienced the old one for your first time, right? Like you inherently have nostalgia about that old one, and I think it's like whereas I am super fond of them too. I think they did the right thing in terms of like changing it, because a lot of people hated those spaces. You know, like even like new people found them very uncomfortable to do, right?
Totally, yeah.
It's sort of like one of the very interesting parts about like an MMO having lived for that long, right? It's not a problem most games encounter because they just don't have to. Whereas like an MMO that is still actively adding content, like what? When did it come out? Like 2014? 10 years, yeah. Like a game that is 10 years on has such different problems about like how you make the entirety of that game feel like the same game.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Sorry, but I gotta. Kill, 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 kill! Ah, it says Kochi, like our friend Max and Kochi.
Ah.
Nice.
Not what his name is. Oh, there's nothing. Ah, tricked! god, the way that Yuffie goes up platforms by doing a cool front flip will never be old to me. I love it so much.
Yeah.
She's just quite cool. Don't let her know, but she is quite cool.
I think doing a flip at every opportunity is, I'm sorry to say this, kind of quite a teenage thing to do.
Yes, well, it's Chuny, isn't it?
If I could have done a backflip when I was 16, I'd be doing backflips all the time.
You would probably still be doing backflips now as well. It'd be so encoded into your person.
I suppose so, yeah. Our dear friend Lily has a relative who can do a flip and will do a flip at any given opportunity, which is hugely impressive.
It's really cool, and they're so right to do it.
Good to go.
Like, I am very much, you know, I've found myself very much a fan of people being chuny. Like, it feels like, to some degree, people being chuny is also being revealing about themselves and being themselves, right? Like, obviously, you know, in an exaggerated form. Maybe people don't actually have a cursed eye. I do, of course, have a cursed eye, though, obviously. But it's nice, basically. Like, I think Yuffie's characterization fits so coherently together. Obviously, she is literally a ninja, right?
Yeah.
Like, she is literally, but also, she cannot help herself. She is doing ninja shit at every opportunity. And God, she is so right for
trying to
it.
assassinate the president.
Yeah!
You know.
And she's so right to do it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Julie nicked his ear though.
It's like a bit like a satire, isn't it? Silly. Oh, there are too many creatures here. You know what it's time for? It's beams.
Beams, baby. Ley lines, baby.
Oh, it's all beams in there. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Rude. Unfortunately, they figured out to shoot an AoE at my ley lines. Ah. The one thing I do find weird, and maybe this is just me having a problem with this, since I haven't really heard people talking about it, is that when there's a lot of small enemies like this, if you're not using explicit lock-on, so if you let the game kind of figure out what it wants you to be looking at, oh,
Yeah.
the camera's kind of a bugger. Oh, it's not good.
I don't know, like, if people have really figured out how to do camera in this style of like 3D action game.
It moves
Yeah.
so quickly. Like you move around so quickly, right? And like,
Yeah.
limit break, kill them. And like, the enemies too are moving quite quickly in this situation. And like the combination of those two things, it's really hard to figure out what you're meant to be doing. What you're supposed to be looking at. No idea. Ah, blew up.
Oh, nice.
How did they know? How did they know I was going to get beaten up by robots? It's a fair assumption at all times, really. Oh, I'm knackered. Could really do with a rest. Of course, it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes in real life, when you sit down for 6 hours, you don't wake up feeling like your HP is full.
I got in from work yesterday and had a nap, and then when I woke up, I did feel in a bad way, I'll say.
You said before
You
you
got
feel like
that-
you pinched a nerve.
That
Yeah.
sleep inertia got you.
Is there like a guy called Sleep Inertia who comes to you?
Oh no, that's the actual name for like when you wake up and you are feeling really groggy and out of it.
Oh,
Like that's
no
actually what it's
idea.
called.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. God damn it.
I got by Sleep Inertia again.
Got me again.
Robert. It's Robert. Obviously that's
What?
Scarlet,
What?
but it's Robert.
Big Red Robert.
Oh, really like that Yuffie is committed to just calling her that hag.
She's on all the new Zuma terms. Not even Zuma, Gen Alpha.
Well,
terminology
no.
at this point, right?
In that situation, hag just means she's over 30. I think Yuffie's using the traditional version of hag, which means a horrible person. However, she is also that definition. Really, in my heart, Scarlet is like hitting 50. I don't know her canon age, but that's what I'm sticking with.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
Yeah, she won't admit it, but that's probably right.
Yeah.
I hate how much that's working on me.
Sweet child. Mocking a person's physical appearance is tacky and beneath
Oh.
me.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, they have so much fun with Scarlet. She is good.
I adore that she called Yuffie tacky. That's so good.
That'll really get to her as well. That'll stick in Yuffie's head for months.
Yeah. Scarlet
But I'll
called
show
Yuffie cringe.
her.
She has to go cry in the bathroom about it.
I want to learn about your sabers. Oh no, it's immune to biting.
Aw.
What? You mean we can't bite and bite and bite and
Oh, I'm
bite and bite and
sorry.
bite and bite?
You can't use your
can,
special
but-
move in.
Oh man.
Okay, we have to destroy both of those weapons.
Hmm.
I mean the robot and Scarlet. I also do very much like that this is explicitly Mark II. Just making sure
Yes.
I scanned the saber last time, I thought.
So it's my turn?
Am I not allowed to cast a spell?
You can do it. Come on now.
Oh, that just do shoot loads of things. Wait, ninja bazooka.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I think I think you have to be in melee range for ninja bazooka. Come back. Don't really know what ninja bazooka's doing, if I'm honest.
Can you take over? Don't let me down.
What we do need, however, is lightning jutsu, I think. Yes, we absolutely do. It's time for Yuki to cast some bad spells.
I think Yuffie should cast some good spells, but
Ah. I can't imagine this will take us all the way, but it is fun just to do constant spell. We also want to be building up Tifa's meters, because it's a boss fight, and you know when we stagger Scarlet, it's gonna go off.
yes.
God! Oh, you really do have to hand it to her, though. Cackling as you're spinning around your robot slashing people is good. Yuffie,
Again, having fun with being a villain.
having fun with being a villain.
I've got you covered.
Do you know what the best part of the Star Wars prequels is? That's right, it's Palpatine.
I mean, it's not good that he's back. I know that much. Like, come up with a new guy, but also, he seems to be having fun.
He's having a lot of fun.
Oh, wait, you said the prequels. Okay, I thought I thought you meant the ones they just did where it starts out with somehow Palpatine has returned.
No, the best part of
where
Rise of
the
Skywalker
guy-
is Babu Frick.
Of course. Where my
Oh.
Babu Freaks at?
Palpatine is the one where that like animator accidentally spoiled it by making a joke, right?
What?
About Palpatine being
I
back.
didn't- I didn't hear about this.
Oh, there's a guy who made a joke about the new movies, and he was like, "Oh, it'd be really funny if Palpatine was back, and he wasn't actually dead." And then people were hounding him in the comments, being like, "Oh, spoilers!" He was like, "Wait, this was genuinely a joke that I planned out months ago. What are you talking about?"
Oh no!
We all thought he was dead.
I mean, to be fair, it is to bring him back out of the blue is hack business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they had no idea what to do for that film.
Stop it!
This is a zone which is free of Ryan Johnson slander. I like that guy.
Oh, Beam! Just don't pay attention to me. Let me heal. Ah!
I guess that's the thing, like, if you're playing as the character, then you're going to get targeted by the boss AI, but also how's he supposed to build, that was cool. How's he supposed to build ATB, then, and therein lies
So
the
that's the
issue.
synergy stuff, right?
Mm.
Like, it gives you a way to build ATB without actively being that character, but also, like, being Tifa in this fight so far feels bad. Against the boss who flies away from you. Oh, let's use Divine Punishment, I think.
Yeah.
I think... Oh, you've... Right. Divine Punishment is what Scarlet deserves, I think.
Hmm.
She also maybe deserves an armor-piercing grenade.
Ooh.
I think she'd really like that.
Okay, great.
Oh,
Christ, okay.
I think we may have to give this one another go.
This one's tricky. I'm glad that, like, the boss fights are a little harder as well. Like, there's a difficulty curve to it. I like seeing it.
Makes it feel like a boss fight, you mean?
Mm.
Ah, you know what? It did feel like a boss fight. What did I learn that time around? Don't get chopped to bits.
Don't get hit.
Don't
and
get
just-
hit.
Yep.
Don't.
Do we have okay? What kind of attack material do we have on our characters? We do still have fire and ice on there as
No,
well.
we have lightning.
Okay, we just
And
got
that's the
lightning
one
now.
that she
Okay.
didn't like
Yeah.
She hates it.
because it clashes with all the red she has.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. What about? I don't know. Yellow and red could work. What about the hot dog theme?
Oh, so I thought like yellow. I thought like in my head lightning is more blue. That's probably not fair because that's where ice is.
material, though.
Yeah.
So it's my turn?
I think ketchup and mustard looks lovely together.
Directly before it goes in your tummy.
I am saying that directly to bait. All of our watchers are currently in Chicago, by the way.
The hot dog is just a carrier for the condiments.
Yes, especially ketchup.
Oh, I really want a chopped cheese. I'm
what's
hungry.
What's chopped cheese?
Eh? It's a cheesesteak. It's all chopped up.
But why is it? What's the difference between a chopped cheese and a cheese steak?
Don't know. It's just called a chopped cheese.
Is
Here?
it a cheese steak that got all chopped into pieces?
Yeah, but you still hold it in a bun. I guess it's like a sloppy Joe.
Oh,
but
it's a
instead
sloppy
of...
cheese instead.
Yeah. But instead of chili, you've got cheesesteak.
Of course.
Oh, it's a hamburger. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right, because cheesesteak is just a steak that they slice up real thin, then in that case, but a chopped
Yeah,
cheese
yeah.
is
Hamburger.
minced meat that you then cook and then chop up afterwards.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's been chopped so many times.
Fucking hell. So the plan is we have to be dodging the X1 then. That's fine, don't think about that, that's fine. It's good, that's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Everything's so normal.
Just don't get hit and use your.
I'm being
use your
so
things.
fucking normal right now. Jesus.
I cannot figure out the timing to block that whatsoever.
I'm just really distracted looking at the robot and thinking it looks like it would be a really fun kit to build.
Oh, you know Shinra is producing Gunpla merch for Scarlet's special robots. You know that.
Shinpla.
Yes! It's so quick, too!
Oh.
How can they do execution if they only got like, one sword?
That's just a slash. That's a backslash execution.
Oh.
I want to make sure that Tifa is leveled up enough so that when we stagger Scarlet, and it will be a when, she'll fucking feel it.
You won't regret this. You jittery? You good? Come here.
I am also feeling this. Arm off, arm off, arm off.
Nice. Completely armless.
Oh, what's the fire? Where's the fire coming from?
Maybe it's leaking a bunch of fuel.
Oh, yeah,
Possibly.
yeah, of course. You mean from the bits where I smashed the arms off of this robot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably make sure we're obsessed.
Oh.
Knocking her out will pressure the battle armor. Okay, let's hit Scarlet.
Nice knowing you.
Okay.
You're up. I'll show you what I can do.
It's divine punishment time, I think.
It's gotta be.
Did she just fly away? Ah! Boo!
Bored now, Henry.
Patience is a virtue.
That's true. Patience is a virtue. Oh, she's got new toys. She's got different toys. That's fun.
That is cool, actually.
I mean, bad for us, but still pretty cool. I don't think it's physical damage is the problem here, if I'm honest. I think the problem is more that the gun.
The gun.
Gun.
Will go crazy though. Maybe once you're a bit lower, but
What, sorry?
healing wind.
Oh, healing wind is going to go off in this fight. Ugh. Please stop shooting your cannon at... it's time!
Oh.
All right, get in there.
I think we're almost done.
We don't have an actively damaging limit break, but we do have several dive kicks. It's pasta time!
What kind of more accessories?
Oh, wait, fun.
Oh.
I mean, terrible, but fun.
Oh. Ah! That's really good.
They've made Scarlet so much more of a presence in Remake.
I
They
love
made
it.
her more fun. To
Oh my
watch.
god, she's just decking me.
She got the big, I don't know, potato mashers.
I think if you were to call them potato mashers, it would make her angrier.
Let's keep
Good.
learning about that. I really enjoyed the like halftime drums. Just for a sec, that was pretty cool.
They're like, it makes it sound so much bigger, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think we have a lightning yet, so it's Chocobo and Moogle time, because I love them.
Yeah, we've not got Rama, have we? So
No. I think we want to be making sure we hit those arms. Like, eruption.
whoa.
I have seen an AoE before!
Oh.
Oh. Cyclonic kick?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, use on staggered foes to extend stagger. Okay. Cause we can use more ATB to feed potions to Yuffie. My girl, she is so sick.
Sick as hell.
Yes, exactly. She's so cool. Whoa, whoa, yeah, this is also too cool. Hang on.
Oh.
Again, annoyingly, really have to hand it to the Shinra guys on this one. This is good.
Yeah. Shout out to the guys in R&D. Can we get Choco and Moogle to do some more hurt? No, she's too
Not
far
from
away.
here.
Never mind.
Everyone, it's an AoE. Oh, it's about time for them to go home. Goodbye, Chocobo and Moogle.
Yeah.
Get her. She actually says goodbye when they leave. That's nice.
I love her.
Oh, Yuffie is just the nicest. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that you started getting British accent, Chachi. It's not a nice thing to have inflicted upon you. Sorry that you've
also-
become British.
But also, grabbing just a little souvenir from your friends is nice.
Yeah. Sharing.
Thanks, Chachi.
AoE, AoE, AoE. Or lightning ninjutsu. I wouldn't know about that. I don't sound northern when I'm flustered at all. I certainly don't get more northern when I'm in trouble. Are they... Is Thunder not really doing anything to them? Hang on. I'm going to give them a reassess. They're not weak to Thunder, the Gauntlet.
Wow.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, okay.
Alright, so it pays to keep checking this.
I think it also pays to run away. Okay, no, it's not a running situation, it's a blocking situation, I understand. All done? All done with your little phase? All done with her little phase.
So it's my turn?
You proud of yourself, now, Scarlet?
You having fun here? Ow. Ow. We really need to get those gauntlets off, I feel like, but I don't know the best way to do it because we don't have a lot of physical attacks that can really reach them. Uh-oh. AoE. Ah. Because, like, our best is, like, a focused strike or a dive kick, and she just keeps flying away. Ah. Okay.
Let's turn it up. Watch yourself.
I didn't realize there was a bravery, but for magic. I know what to do. Oh, she hates it. Oh, she hates it. I'm she. Ugh. You know what? Sometimes I do miss the beautiful simplicity of literally having lines on the ground.
Yeah, it's nice to know that there are lines on the floor, but...
Oh, God. Well, it's like, with moves like that, you kind of don't know where... Like, if someone's doing a big circle AoE, it is nice to be able to know exactly how big the AoE is going to be. You know?
Yeah.
I realise that is me being, spoiled.
But also,
Ah.
some communication would be nice.
All done? All done? So, lightning wasn't really... Oh, out of MP. Okay. Lightning wasn't really working on the gauntlets. Will just attacking them work? Oh, come on! Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
just use physical skills on them. You just have to catch them. Wait, Aerith, get back in your zone. Get out of your zone. Actually, I take it back. Your zone suddenly got really terrible.
Oh no. She got run over.
Got a little bit run over. There was an accident involving a really big car. Oh. Oh, we're doing this again. I get this. Not an overly safe time to build ATB, which is kind of the problem we're having. I want to get ATB.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha!
Watch yourself. I'll take care of them. Hey, Onyx. That'll do. Crush it.
Like, I completely understand that I need to destroy the gauntlets to make her less strong, right? But she's moving around so fast that, like, when you lose like line of sight to the gauntlet, you can't like target the gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
So as she swirls around, you can't keep track of it.
That
Yeah.
must be tricky.
The timing window is so small to be able to get to it.
Don't let me down. Run like a chocobo.
Okay.
Okay.
Take those shots when you can.
Yeah.
Look out. The second that she is pressured, she is getting everything we've got. We are holding everything.
Throwing the book at her.
I'm honestly just tempted to use my limit breaks now. you know
I
what?
can see it, right? Like,
What else would you save it for, really?
Dolphin flurry. Yay!
oh no!
Yay!
Oh no!
That's so mean!
The worst possible outcome.
What a shame.
You've got this. You won't regret this.
I feel maybe a little bit like this boss is playing keep away too much, you know?
Yeah.
It's not an overly fun thing for a boss to do. Right. Eat it. Again, like, I'm finding this a lot with this game. There are a lot of bosses where I can't, like, quite figure out... Like, I know what I need to do, but I can't figure out the right way to do it.
Whoa.
That's the absolute weapon.
Her reaction face?
Oh.
Get back here. I don't think so.
Wait, is that a handheld rocket launcher?
She's got the rocket launcher from Commando, I guess.
Where was she keeping that?
She's just got that in the cockpit at all times.
It's cool to having a sidearm.
It's like what Robin was talking about before with Tifa.
On my materia.
Wait, I've just remembered something that happens in Final Fantasy VII, and I'm wondering if we're about to get something like that.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
But lots of
Nothing.
things happen in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I'm wondering if some things are about to happen. Robin, do you remember the cannon?
I do remember the cannon.
I'm wondering if that's been moved around in history.
It would need to be physically moved around from its location first.
No.
though.
What happens on it?
Okay. Yes.
Huh? I guess I'll just have to find out.
We'll see. We'll see. She's being kind of cool.
Yeah.
Look who it is!
Oh.
Cloud, you gotta get your head in the game. You're imagining him too much recently. Everyone just stop shooting him when the ghosties turn up.
Yeah, alright.
Oh,
Alright,
you
alright,
think
alright,
you're
alright.
slick, Cloud.
It's so funny to have that entire section endued on humanizing all the Shimmer soldiers, and then just he just cuts through them like tissue paper.
Oh, she's gone. I wanted to destroy her little robot. God! Oh, there's no
Really?
need, Cloud.
Really?
There's no
There's a
need.
fatality on that guy.
What the fuck? What is?
Oh,
What's
what?
the? I'm wondering if this actually is
He's
actually
possessed.
indicative of Cloud having a moment due to the ghosts,
Yeah.
Oh.
as opposed to Cloud just being like, "I'm gonna really fuck these guys up."
It's okay. They're gone.
Cloud, don't let her fool you. She has no scar.
You have no scar.
She's not
You're not
Tifa.
Tifa. You can't be.
We've been over this. I do have a scar. I showed you, remember?
Liar.
All right, look.
Oh.
Those we hate. Those we love. Those we fear. Genova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
So that's like pretty much at this point like we talked about it previously as like that's probably what's happening, but like tacit like confirmation that Cloud seeing Sephiroth throughout the entirety of Remake and Rebirth as well is like him his a signifier of like his mental state, right?
Yeah.
Tifa?
Like we suggested as such, like related to the whispers, right?
All right.
But we never really knew deliberately because the game wasn't telling us. But at this point, it's pretty clear that, like... So, I think it's fair to talk about it at this point. Cloud's deteriorating mental state is a large part of the story of Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm. They're making it a little more explicit here, but you would still get, like, flashes where he would hear somebody else talking to him.
Yeah.
And, like, getting... literally Sephiroth whispering in his ear and telling him that he can't trust what's in front of his own eyes is an interesting way of them doing that.
Yeah, it's expanding upon that, like making it more explicit, right? It was very missable originally as that was the intent.
It was the kind of thing you would notice in a second playthrough.
Yeah.
Or, like, understand it properly in the second playthrough.
Yeah! Come play with us!
So, earlier, Robin, we're talking about Gongaga Reactor being optional. It's
Yes.
worth stating as well. None of this happened.
Nope.
This is not how
You
Gongaga
sure?
Reactor went.
Talk to some people who all say the same line to you.
That's
you go
wild.
to the reactor, have a boss fight, and then you leave.
Tifa was in no point in the original Final Fantasy VII encased in an orb.
Oh my god. Are you controlling that now?
I am in control of the camera now, yeah. I think maybe we're first person right now. The main thing I'm wondering is, where on earth are we? Like, is the reactor connected to a huge, like, connected directly to the ocean? Or what's going on?
Well, it's the live stream, surely.
That's what I'm assuming with the the leitmotif was playing during that approach as well.
Yeah.
Are the whispers?
There are two sets of whispers here, aren't there?
Yeah, like chess pieces almost.
Where are we?
But that's the thing, JJ. The ghosts from Remake? I don't think either of these whispers... Are either of these whispers the ghosts from Remake, or are they both slightly different in design?
Well, the ones we saw with the darker cloaks had purple...
Had purple eye orb.
stuff.
Yeah.
Which the ones in...
Whoa.
Okay. Someone played Returnal.
I'm gonna go find my mom. Then I'm coming with you, Tifa. Me too.
Oh my god, it's that famous Final Fantasy VII character boy.
I love Cloud's little ponytail.
To come too.
Oh, this, like,
Cloud?
ethereal version of the theme.
Come on, let's go.
Cloud. Is this... Am I dying?
We're going to that one last, because I'm wondering something. Yeah, this is already one of my favorite pieces of the soundtrack. This is unbelievable.
Really, really impressive stuff.
Tifa, stop.
You know how people will talk about soundscapes when they talk about like really high-end audio equipment? I feel like I want to listen to this on the best pair of headphones ever created.
Find your mom here. She's gone.
Cloud, please. I need you.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once.
don't... What is this?
Putting that there is really interesting, narratively. Because that's quite a big cutscene between the two of them that happens it just in Nibelheim, right? In a flashback.
You see it quite early on, I think, right?
Yeah.
But...
Is this... oh, hang on, wait. I'm worrying about the narrative implications of the two sets of whispers fighting. What... So if we assume that one of those sets of whispers is a set of whispers we know, the canon whispers, what does the other set of whispers want? Like, okay, we have to think about this metatextually at this point, right?
Yeah. Light and darkness.
Look who it is.
This guy.
This fucking guy.
She see him. She see him.
So,
oh no!
No, the orb.
Oh!
Wait, hang on.
Stay strong, Tifa. You'll make it. But not if you give up. You have to want it. Fight for it. Hard as you can.
You need to get up now, Tifa. You can't die here. Too many still depend on you.
Tifa!
Come back to us, Tifa. We've got a fight to finish.
He's only got 2 hands.
Oh no! Who is she gonna... Oh no, 2 hands, 2 legs.
You got 2 legs.
Your words can't reach him now.
Don't take him too!
Can't see anything down there.
Hello!
Hello.
It's got a really cute face.
They are actually quite nice, aren't they? Oh, this is...
Barret!
So they called them weapons before. What purpose do weapons serve in the story now? Like, there is a greater thing that they mean in the world now, right? Previously, weren't they just like, here's some fucked up guys?
Yeah, I think only a couple of them were actually story relevant. But also, you can call them whatever you want, but you could be very wrong in that assessment as well. They do look like somewhat like a beluga whale.
They kind of like they're going.
I can't believe we just got tempted by a Mr. Lucifer.
Oh, he seems nice. She came home. Not gonna lie, for a second I was actually thinking, like, have they done something wild in the middle and I just haven't heard?
And everybody agreed not to talk about it.
I mean, I genuinely have not heard how this game ends still. I don't know how the hell.
Yeah, people have been very good about not spoiling that.
Our Final Fantasy friends have been... Yeah, the materia's going away. I'm sorry, Yuffie. Our Final Fantasy friends have been very good about, like, no spoilers on main somehow.
Yeah.
Hey, Tifa.
I need my Final Fantasy enemies.
And you have many of them.
Let me just go and check how many followers I've got on my Final Fantasy 14 account. Alright, you don't get to 24 friends without making a few enemies. I need to start tweeting more unhinged shit on that account.
Then you can make more enemies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did everybody see what happened with Cloud and Tifa? Like, I'm glad that she is relatively okay, but also... What's going on with Cloud, though, huh?
Yeah, I think that it was only Cloud and Tifa that witnessed that. Everybody else just saw her fall into the life.
Yeah, because they were like right below, so it would have been hard for them to see. They just heard him yell after she went sploosh.
So, shall we enter the speculation zone about the Whispers?
Died, their spirit would cross Mount Nebo?
Yeah.
I'm trying. The tricky part is I've got some more knowledge of the characters in this game from the original that may not be. It may not be aware about as well.
At least I had my suspicions.
But I
buried them. I wanted it to
so confused about what the second set of Whispers mean. One of them seemed to be very related to Sephiroth, perhaps unsurprisingly. But
plus, Emilio and the others said they'd help me find her. So
I've got an idea, but
some help they were.
An idea you don't want to throw out yet?
Well, again, I don't know if it's information that isn't privy to yet.
True.
I hit my head pretty hard when I fell off that cliff. Think it messed with my memory. Everything from around that time's a blur. I only knew what the others told me. Didn't even occur to me to question them.
What'd they tell you?
They said that you egged me on. But now I know that's not what happened at all. When the rest of them ran, you were there for me. You stayed when I needed you most. If that's not a hero, then I don't know what is.
I'm no hero. What kind of hero falls off a cliff with the person he's trying to save and pushes him into a pool of Mako? Sometimes I don't even know who I am. I forget things everyone else remembers just fine, and know things I've got no right knowing. It's like there's different people inside of me. And the worst part is, I can't even tell where they end and I begin.
Go on.
Soldier cells degrade. I think that's what's happening to me. That I'm falling apart.
That's not going to happen to you. You saved me before. Now it's my turn.
I thought it was just a Scottish ghost.
These two.
Little old me.
Aye, that's right. Worried.
Yuffie and Ketchy getting to be naughty little friends together is
I like them.
You don't need to take that with you.
You never know.
True. We might get
makes
into a
him feel
side quest while we're
safe.
out there. Oh, it's to make him feel better. You're right.
And like he doesn't have like a button-up shirt to wrap around his waist. He's just very shy about people looking at his butt.
Using my gigantic greatsword to cover my bum.
We got some
I mean,
nasty
to be
looking
fair.
black whispers going up against the planet in the life stream.
He's also got those baggy
And these
pants,
whispers are
though.
with Sephiroth,
Baggy pants.
right?
Yeah.
Gee, it's crazy how Cloud like
That's how
feels
it
weird
looked
about
to
his
me while I
body.
was in
What could
there.
this mean? That's
And any idea who was winning? Could you tell?
it could mean lots of
The
things.
planet. The life stream. Us.
Well, of course we are. What did you expect? This is the planet we're talking about. Y'all know she's gonna pour her heart and soul into this fight. Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that.
I truly love a big rousing Barrett speech about the planet.
She knows Sephiroth
Yeah.
ain't going down easy, and that she needs others to
I
step
bet that's
up.
what bedtime
We're the
stories are
only
like
ones
with
who
Marlene.
can, don't you see?
Oh,
We need to admit,
giving a
with our
motivational
lives
speech to make your
alive
daughter go to
save
bed.
hers. You okay?
Yeah. You bet we are.
Wow.
Oh,
What have I
cute.
walked in on? You know, there are places better suited to these kinds of conversations.
Like Cosmo Canyon.
The home of planetology.
Yeah?
They just said it!
Do they have material
Did she?
there?
Did you not see Kate said?
Yeah.
I am in, like all in.
Since time immemorial, it has been a place for both planetary energies and ancient wisdom. Of course we...
Say no more. Let's ride, people.
Wow, Resh. What's got you so excited?
I grew up there.
That settles it. We've got ourselves a pilgrimage to make.
While it won't be an easy trek, this ought to speed things up. A free flyer pilot works out of an old airstrip nearby. He can take you part of the way. Use the south gate and follow the trail. You can't miss it.
Surely
And I
not.
But he's not in this one.
Sure.
This here's Fango. He's taken
Fango!
quite a liking to you. Sure, he'd be more than happy to give you guys a lift.
The chocobos in
Thanks,
this,
Disney,
just
for
like
everything.
platonic ideal level.
The pleasure was all mine.
No!
And if you need anything else,
It's okay,
just ask around the
Sister
village.
needs it.
It's so funny they just called her Cisne.
And then gave her those colours. Oh dear. Sometimes when we're playing this game, I feel like I know absolutely nothing, even though I've played Final Fantasy VII, and I have known about that story and heard about it for years. It's kinda... It's really exciting to know absolutely nothing about what's going on.
It is. It is. They're throwing some shit at us, and I'm kind of here for it. Okay, speculation zone. In,
Yes!
What do you think the whispers represent?
What
The
they
whispers.
represent?
Yeah.
The other people in the live stream going, fuck off, Sephiroth.
Okay, so you think the whispers represent the population of Gaia?
You think, yeah,
The
the people,
good folk.
the people in the live stream, like the antibodies.
Yeah.
Danny, what do you think?
I am not 100% sure. I don't disagree with what In said, but I do wonder, you know how the other whispers seem to have a sort of figurehead?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Yuffie really liked that one. She did a little star jump.
Oh, look at Kachi stretching.
I'm wondering
Nice.
if perhaps the White Whispers may also have something like that, and I'm doing big question marks above my head. There was something that was said at Costa del Sol that really made me wonder about something. And maybe I'm in the kitchen cooking absolutely nothing. Maybe no one's eating tonight. But,
What's your? I go for it. If they said at Costa del Sol, then it's not a spoiler.
Well,
you can just get into it.
it's not explicit. Well, it's a guess, right?
We're in the speculation zone.
I've got big question marks above Aerith's head.
I was going to say the exact same thing because we know a few things about Aerith. We know that she was being experimented on by Shinra.
Yeah.
So was Genova.
Yeah.
We know that Sephiroth is the offspring of Genova.
Yeah.
We know that Aerith is quite relevant to this. We also know that there are multiple timelines going on account of all the stuff we've been seeing with Zack as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if I wouldn't describe that as timelines necessarily. I think we are just jumping back and forth in time. Rather than, I don't think it's like separate timelines, if you get me. I think it's just like we're telling the story non-chronologically.
Okay, that's an interesting way of looking at it as well. I suppose I considered it to be like two timelines running parallel, but you think that the stuff with Zack is happening before or after the events of a 7 Rebirth?
Yeah, like I think, like I say, it's interspersed, right? The bit where where Zack is in Midgar that we saw earlier, and the plate had dropped. Obviously, isn't like it's like contemporary with, right? But also, like, I think the bits we've seen of Zack with someone who looks a lot like Cloud and Aerith could perhaps be before that. But again, guesses! Who knows?
I think that's that. I think that. Well, obviously, there's a lot more going on with Aerith. She's a very mysterious person.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a spoiler to say.
No.
And I think that we kind of got a glimpse of something a bit more outside of space and time when we fell into the live stream and got swallowed by that weapon, essentially.
Yeah.
When Tifa got swallowed. And I think that...
And we were there too.
Yeah, I think being able to see those things, because essentially she was rescued by that creature.
Yeah.
That has her best intention in mind. And also, Sephiroth tried to stab it with his big sword.
Yeah, Sephiroth hated it.
He don't want it.
Don't like it. I didn't really think about it until that exact second. How, like, it feels weird to say metatextual because it isn't metatext. It's in the text, but it's metatextual to the original text of Final Fantasy VII, right? Like, how metatextually aware is Sephiroth at this point? Also, JJ's right. It's interesting that when Sephiroth put the sword in, every kind of whisper come out.
I think it's also interesting to think about how metatext, how aware of the narrative is everybody else as well. Because I think that out of the 7 people currently in the party, 6 of them don't know anything.
I agree. I do wonder about the other one, though.
Yep. I think that the other one might be fully aware of everything that happens in the first Final Fantasy game. Or Final Fantasy 1, that's what I mean.
Yeah. It's fully aware of chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have been wondering that same thing for a hot minute now, and I'm wondering if there is a big countdown happening in this game.
I feel like there were hints to that in... Oh, big stretch!
Big stretch!
I feel like there were hints to that in 7 Remake as well, like when we were captive in the Shimmer Tower.
Oh, it's really nice to know nothing, because, like, we should also say, we're not really saying any of this with, like, foreknowledge of what's about to happen, right? This is all true guesswork now at this point.
Yeah, what they've done with 7 Rebirth is they have taken the story and ran with it, which means that we, Danny and I, as veterans of Final Fantasy 797, are still being surprised by what they're doing. Yeah, we're still being surprised by what they're throwing at us. I'm sure this is all somewhat confusing, but
I mean, I'm just taking it as it comes. I'm enjoying the extra bits of like commentary and context for things that you do know that are the same or different. But it's interesting.
yeah, everything you've seen in the last 3 hours is pretty much added whole cloth for this game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think it's also interesting that they've added this whole cloth. Obviously Gongaga was here before. The Gongaga Reactor was here before too. They've added it, and it's quite compelling.
Yes.
A lot of the stuff in Remake that they added was accused of being filler, and was for a lot of it, right? Like it was filler that I didn't hate, like I enjoyed, but like you didn't need to go to the dungeon to catch the pig who had the key, right? That's the one that keeps catching strays, but you know.
No, not strays, Danny.
Oh, that's the one.
I'm aiming my sights directly at that pig.
but like there are many bits of Rebirth that have been added or like come up with basically from scratch, right? That have been really compelling and really interesting, and I really want to know what's going on.
Definitely, yes.
And
there's so much Queen's blood in this game.
There's so much Queen's blood in this game.
What's going on with Queen's blood?
Why does Queen's blood have the Shadow Realm?
Oh, big stretch. I love seeing Red do the big stretch.
That said, I did also really like the little animation of Tifa fixing her fringe.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, In, what do you think's going on?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know. You talked through most of it already. There's not that much to say, but like, yeah, something's gone weird with the timeline. No, not the timeline. Timeline only if you know about 797. Yeah, they're just, I don't know. I want to know if the bits with Zack really are like, hey, this was something in the past, and do we get to see him here? Has something changed? So do we get to see him here? Will us seeing him here be because of the light-colored whispers? And that's because that's the big change, or one of the big changes, right? I want to know, when can we play more?
Well,
segue.
We won't be here next week, unfortunately, because we have got some lovely friends visiting Birmingham, like we said before, and Robin and I, at least, are going to be outside for a whole week and not really on the internet, which means we won't be around next Sunday. We won't be around next Sunday.
Danny and I are going to take turns seeing how long we can stare into the sun for.
Yeah.
Take photos.
I think I'm going to charge up. I think I have my sparklers are powered by the sun, so I think if I look at the sun, I will absorb more strength, right?
Oh, like those toys that glow in the dark that you just need to charge in the sunlight.
And also, if you push me down, and if you push me down and hold me down for a bit, when I spring back up, I'll jump really high. But also next Sunday, we are going to be away specifically because we're going to be watching The People's Joker, which I'm very excited for.
I wanted to watch that film for about 18 months. As soon as I found out about it, and then also learned that it was not showing in the UK, maybe ever.
I've literally had to import the DVD, so that's desperate measures.
We've literally had to import the VHS.
Oh, if only. It's not either of them, it's the Blu-ray. I've lied on both counts. But yes, thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. Thank you for joining me as well, Robin.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Danny.
And In.
Thank you for having me.
It is always my pleasure. I say that every time, and I mean it every time. Yeah, thank you as well for joining us, everyone at home. We will post. I'm actually going to post schedules again when we get back, because now our lives are settled down a little bit. But we'll post again when we're back and we know what we're doing. So until then, bye bye.
Good night.
Goodbye.